Lucky to get up here anyway.
Well, what do you think? Glad you took the time to have a look.
Oh, it's terrific. Everything you said it'd be. Really quiet and peaceful here, huh? You ever get lonely?
Lonely? How could you get lonely here? You got the birds, the animals, the bush. Who needs people?
Well, it's terrific.
Now, what about something to eat?
Oh, it's very kind of you. I don't mind if I do.
Oh, seeing as we're going to break bread together, I always think it's a good idea to know who you're breaking bread with.
Sure, Audrey Turner.
Albert Wallace. Well, that's just my professional name. People call me Wally. By the way, I'm vegetarian. I hope you weren't looking forward to a juicy steak. This ought to keep you going.
Yeah.
Everything's organically grown in my own garden. Make yourself at home.
You keep pretty much to yourself, don't you? No television, no telephone?
Don't need those things to keep in touch. Got my eyes, my ears.
Why'd you drop out?
Oh, insecticides, pesticides, industries, the rat race, politicians, you name it, I hated it. Couldn't fight it. Certainly wasn't going to join it, so here I am.
You know, for someone who doesn't like people much, you know a lot about them, especially women.
Didn't say I didn't like them, just don't need them. For somebody who asks a lot of questions, you don't say very much about yourself.
Well, for someone who says a lot about themselves, you don't ask much questions.
Like I said, I got my eyes, my ears. I'm what you might call an observer.
Really? And, what do you observe, Wally?
Well, I'd say you're a bit of a dropout yourself.
I couldn't fit the word birthday on it, love, but, well, I made it all by myself. What do you think about that?
I had a little girl once, Megan. She died when she was nearly 1. A cot death. Could I nurse her for a while, please? You're just as beautiful as Megan was. They wanted to punish me. I didn't have to take her away from me.
All right, you've got 5 minutes before you have to get back to work.
Let's get this party on the road, then. Yeah. I better light the candle, then.
I'll do it for you, Chrissy.
Here, look, I'll take her now. Thanks.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
Blow out the candle. Make a wish. Why was she born so beautiful? Why was she born? Sorry.
I thought you might like a photograph of Elizabeth.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Miss Bennett.
Mrs. Bennett.
You're not supposed to make mistakes with these.
Rather a nice idea of Meg's, don't you think?
And we better have another one just to be on the safe side.
Yeah?
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Morris.
Take a while for these to develop properly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chrissy. It's time to go.
Can I carry her out, please?
Bye, Elizabeth.
Well, all right, the fun's over. Move out.
That really must have made your day, Vera.
Weissman, right, sir. Morning.
She's got a good appetite. The only thing she won't come at is mashed apples straight. But if you put a bit of honey with it or sugar, she likes to be sung to sleep. She's a good kid. All you've got to do is talk to her, you know? She understands everything.
I'll take her now, Chrissy.
Oh, here we go.
It's quite straightforward. The department states categorically that I'm in charge of security and the overall running of Wentworth.
But it does not state that you have the final say in the women's personal problems, their offences or punishment.
Unless, of course, it conflicts with security.
Oh, Dr. Weissman, you know Mr. Gillespie.
Yes, Doctor.
Yes, how are you? I was hoping to get back to you earlier, but it wasn't easy breaking down the barriers that Griffin's family have put up. At least I have a better idea now of what I'm dealing with.
Dealing with?
Yes, Griffin told me she had a tutor until she was about 14. She kept saying her parents thought it was because she was special, but she couldn't remember why. Apparently, they didn't want to mix in with other children because she had a mental problem. Aggression, violence, blackouts, and extreme imagination.
And they hired a tutor. What about medical help?
Well, like a lot of parents, they refused to admit there was anything wrong. It was because she was special, difficult. They're a wealthy, important family. They couldn't cope with society knowing that they had a difficult child, so they covered it up. They thought she'd outgrown the problem by the time she was about 14. But from her record and what I've since learned, I'd say we've possibly got a very sick woman on our hands.
Perhaps the women would like some after tea. You can take it to the kitchen. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
How'd they turn out?
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Can I have them then? Because they're mine.
No, they're not. Why do you want Megan's photos?
Megan? But that's Elizabeth. Come on, quit fooling around.
Don't you touch them. They're mine.
You give them to me, you silly bitch!
You're not going to take her away from me.
Let me have them, your brain in the town! I'll kill you if you don't give them to me! Get away from me!
She was going to kill me.
Mr. Gillespie's going to be very pleased to hear about this, Latham.
Chrissy was provoked, Mrs. Davidson.
For crying out loud, she's off her scone, and no one's doing a damn thing about it.
Quiet, Smith. What were you doing in here?
Just something I forgot to do.
Get her back to the laundry, Miss Bennett. I won't have prisoners wandering around at will.
Come on, Smith.
If you don't do something about that nutcase, someone else will.
Please, Mrs. Davidson, don't let him put me in the pound.
I don't think that will be necessary, do you, Mr. Gillespie?
As far as I'm concerned, you're a security risk, Latham. And as such, you'll be moved to A block. And I don't think this will look too good to the parole board either, do you?
You bastard.
Chrissy,